My married queens, I am here to talk to you today. Yes, I am. If you're in marriage that feel loveless right now, that you feel you have no time with each other, you're growing apart, he doesn't do A, he doesn't do B, he has cheated, he has done this, and you're like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I want to tell you, it doesn't mean that your marriage is over. Yeah, you heard me. All those things does not mean your marriage is over. Now, I'm not talking about physical abuse, because I am not tolerating any woman being hit. No way. There's nothing about the God that created us that says it's okay for you to beat on a woman. So I'm not talking about that relationship. But if you say that, things used to be so good between us, it's no longer. Things, he used to do this for me, now he no longer. He stays out late at night, and I'm going to say, for all those things, there is something that came before it. And finding out what that thing is can help to put you guys back in the right place. Now, if you want your relationship, so there's a woman that says, well, I said if he do this, I would never be back with him. I understand, but don't hold yourself hostage for something you said when you weren't in the situation. And here's what I mean. We have non-negotiables, and if you are firm on that is exactly what you ought to do. But if you find yourself saying, well, I love my husband and I want my relationship, then you renegotiate. You go back to the table and you don't recreate what you had. You build a whole new thing. And why you have to build new? Because what you had got you to this point and you don't want to replicate that. So here's where you go back to the negotiating table and you start to put your expectations and you do a refresh on your relationship. And I'm going to tell you, I have been cheated on, and I have cheated on my husband. Not my current husband, my first husband. So I wear both shoes, and I know I will never be back in that shoe because it caused me a lot of pain. But I'm here to tell you, although I experienced that pain, I wanted my marriage, and I needed to renegotiate how I show up and how he shows up in our marriage. And I must tell you, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the husband I have now. I'm grateful for the man that loves me and cares for me in a way that I can't complain. It's just incredible. And if you think that's a possibility for you and you want your relationship, do not hold yourself hostage. Give yourself permission to work on your relationship, especially if you have a willing partner. Give yourself permission to literally pour into what you want. Now, I coach women one-on-one. I coach couples together. But if you are not at the place where you can afford my coaching and you want support as a woman, you want support where the whole entire community is wives facing similar things that you're facing, I want to introduce you to my OLM mentorship. OLM mentorship is a beautiful community. It's a community where married women, wives, come and we actually have all the different challenges in our marriage. I do workshops, I do master classes, I have experts come in that has to do with not relationship but other parts of a woman. I do Queen's Night, when you have a night to relax. We bring in comedians, we bring in painters, we do a variety of things. We have Venus versus Mars evening. That's where women get to ask men hard questions. We have a variety of things for you every month, and that is at a cost of $29.95 or $30 in American money. Now, I think that is somewhat, I think it's like $6,000 something. Whatever that is, you do the math. But that's what this community do. Because I know some people love to have me one-on-one, would love to do the group coaching, but they're like, my finances are not there. So what happens? You don't get no help? Absolutely not. You can still get help in your marriage with the challenges that you face in our OLM mentorship. That is where you can pay that small amount every month and literally get the coaching that you need for your marriage, so that you can experience the relationship you want, that you can be the change that is actually the catalyst to your relationship becoming more healthier. Because understand, a lot of times we are told that if he's not there, then nothing can change. Like if he's not 100%, nothing can change. I'm here to tell you that's a lie. That's a darn lie. I tell you what, I believe if he's still there, he's a willing participant. He might not be showing it, but he still is. And the fact that if you are going to change what needs to be changed within you is going to force him to see you different. He's going to have to react to you different. So whatever it is that you are facing, something will shift. And if you're wanting to do that, again, our WhatsApp is 592 592-694-9614. That is 592-694-9614. We will send you all the information there. We do all PayPal and MMG. So it's very accessible to you. Now, I'd love to see you on the other side. Please join me. Let's chat. Let's have girls' night. Get to dig in and say what is the things that are plaguing our marriages. Because guess what? Enemies seek to destroy. And ladies, guess what? That is the main thing he wants to destroy. Marriages. And so he make it look like your husband is the problem. He uses him as a tool to disrupt your whole relationship. And so you look at him as the enemy, the husband. He's just a tool being used. So let's get into the group so we can dive into this stuff. And we could really build a relationship to have kingdom marriages. I'd love to see you there, ladies. All right.